खुशियों की सुंदर झील में जीवन कमल मुस्काएगा। सब सौंप दो प्यारे प्रभु को। है जो भी तेरे पास सब उसकी अमानत है। अपनी समझ लेना अमानत में खयानत है जो भी तेरे पास सब उसकी अमानत है। अपनी समझ लेना अमानत में खयानत है। सब कुछ तेरा ये मान ले, सब कुछ तेरा हो जाएगा। सब कुछ तेरा ये मान ले, सब कुछ तेरा हो जाएगा। चिंता सभी मिट जाएगी और मन विमल हो जाएगा। सब सौंप दो प्यारे प्रभु को। आकाश से ऊंची तुम्हारी भावनाएं हो। दिल हो बड़ा सबके लिए शुभ कामनाएं हो। आकाश से ऊंची तुम्हारी भावनाएं हो। दिल हो बड़ा सबके लिए शुभ कामनाएं हो। कल्याण करता चल तेरा खुद ही भला हो जाएगा। कल्याण करता चल तेरा खुद ही भला हो जाएगा। आजाद हो पिंजरे से पंछी फिर निकल उड़ जाएगा। सब सौंप दो प्यारे प्रभु को। सब सरल हो जाएगा। सब सौंप दो प्यारे प्रभु को। सब सरल हो जाएगा। खुशियों की सुंदर झील में जीवन कमल मुस्काएगा। सब सौंप दो प्यारे प्रभु को।
Om Shanti. Good morning, everyone. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, you are audible.
Thank you, sister. So yesterday, we'll continue from yesterday where sister stopped. So before that, we'll just revise the points. So yesterday, Baba spoke about how we can be a carefree emperor, how we can truly hand over all our burdens and worries to Baba and be worry-free. Also, the Murli talks about paying attention to the treasure of time and thoughts. In this Murli, Baba also talks about that how each second in the confluence age should not be wasted, and giving our hand in Baba's hand of Srimad. So these were some of the main points which we discussed yesterday. So let's continue with the Murli. It is the turn of Gujarat zone to serve. Those from Gujarat, stand up, wave your hands. More than half the people in this hall are from Gujarat. It is good. Those who have come for the first time from Gujarat, stand up. Even out of those who have come for the first time, there are more from Gujarat. Acha, congratulations. Now those from Gujarat who are regular members and teachers, stand up. Gujarat is moving forward in service. What are you going to claim a number in now? You have already claimed a number in the numbers. Now, become free from obstacles. Bap Dada is saying that as yet, no zone has given their name for this result. Everyone has the aim, but as yet, no one has claimed a number in this respect. Bap Dada has seen that you have an aim of claiming this number, but you are still making plans for putting it into a practical form. Now, each one of you should understand that you have to claim a number in this. Do you want to claim it? If you want to claim this number, then all of you people who are standing now have to pay attention to your own centers and your own areas and make preparations to go to the new world. Do you not? There, the kings and the people will all be one, free from obstacles. However, you will not develop these sanskars there. You have to develop them here. Whether it is a small or a big zone, Bap Dada wants to see this result. Speak, instrument dadis and dadas. Who is to claim this first prize? Will Gujarat claim it? By when? Do you want 6 months? 6 months? You will have to do it quickly. Congratulations. Dadis, speak. When will the first number be visible? It shall be visible. Shall it not? So now Baba is speaking to those from Madhuban. Those from Madhuban, Acha, wave your hands. Those from Madhuban, raise your hands. Shantivan, Pandav Bhavan, the 3 places at the top and the 1 place below, Shantivan, and the 5th one, the hospital. So there are the 5 Pandavas. So will those from Madhuban do this first? Those who will do this, raise your hands. You know how to harmonize, do you not? Those from Madhuban are lucky. Make the gathering a little strong and create your companions. Do not make companions for anything else. Those from Madhuban should make one another their companions for this and claim the first number. Will you claim it? Now, wave your hands in this way. Let the past be the past. Whatever happened, everyone saw and heard, and those from Madhuban have a great golden chance. All are included in Madhuban. If those from Madhuban, and it does not mean that those from Pandav Bhavan are separate or those from another place are separate. No. Madhuban means all are united. So do those of you from Madhuban think that you will do it? Those who will do this, raise your hands. Everyone has raised their hands. They think that they have to do this and that it is not a big thing because they have Bab Dada and Dadis. And so it's not a big thing. What do the Dadis think? Those from Madhuban are number one. Bab Dada has told everyone to do this and demonstrate it to everyone. However, Madhuban is Madhuban. Those from Gujarat have said, and that they will definitely demonstrate this by doing it. It is good. Everyone should give vibrations for this, and it will happen. It is not a big deal. There should be no name or trace of any obstacles. Okay, something may have happened and there was an exchange, but it has finished. Some time ago, when Dadi was here, everyone had made the lesson of Hanji very firm. No one said no, but Hanji. Very good. Madhuban will come first. Babdada has intoxication about Madhuban. He has intoxication for every zone. Madhuban is now in front of Baba, but Baba is telling those of all zones, Hanji, sweet souls, is this lesson firm for everyone? Is it firm? So Baba is addressing all the zones and asking, is the Hanji ka part pakka? Is it firm? Something for all of us to check. Madhuban should claim this prize. You can let the past be the past in 1 second. Okay, you are effort makers and something has happened. But now, let the past be the past and fly. Those who fly, let go of the past, for only then they are able to fly. Those who fly, let go of the past, for only then they are able to fly. So Baba is emphasizing of letting go of the past. And it's only when we do that, we'll be able to fly over all the obstacles. This reminds me of a session which was conducted on easiness, where Sister Elizabeth said that one way to do that is bringing easiness, and how easiness can be imbibed is all the scenes of drama which are happening, the good or bad karmic accounts, but more so the bad karmic accounts. And they have come actually to say goodbye to us. So just being in this awareness that they have come to say goodbye. But she further said that most of the times, instead of saying goodbye, we say namaste. So instead of goodbye, we actually welcoming the negative karmic accounts by resisting it. And for that, all the scenes which are unraveling of the drama, having trust and faith is most important. It's what Sister said. And only when we let go of all of that, the heaviness, the burdens, Baba is talking about being carefree in this Murli. So I thought of sharing what Sister said. That really found it. We could connect with those 2 points. It's only when we do that, we'll be able to fly. So, very good. Now, Gujarat should do something new. Bap Dada has also told those from Delhi to do something new. Bap Dada has received the news that the youth from this land and abroad have started something and there can be a good result from that. This invention has only just begun, but Bharat and the lands abroad together can perform wonders. You have now just begun, and those from Delhi have maintained good courage. You have begun, and if this spreads throughout the world, then the lands abroad and Bharat will become one Brahmin family and will unite the world in front of the world. It has already begun. Now, even the Muslims are moving forward. However, now have a big program in which you have people coming from the main countries, and it becomes well known in the world that all are brothers and sisters, children of the one Father. The sound of brotherhood and sisterhood should continue to spread. On the one stage, all the people from different places should have a special experience. All of you are making plans for this. You are now going into the unlimited. Everyone should know that this is God's family. This should become well known. All those who are coming are doing service. You're making your own effort and also carrying out godly tasks. This will become well known in the world. It is one family. Acha, those from Gujarat have had the thought. It is very good. Now bring about some newness. Each soul should make new plans. Just Madhuban and the big cities should make these plans. Everyone's plan has one speciality or another. And while bringing all these specialities together, make such a plan that everyone feels that it is their program. Anyone who wants to make any additions can give their ideas. Simply spread the sound quickly now. Those who are still left to receive Baba's message should also have some time to claim their inheritance. What would they receive if they come at the end? Therefore, think about this so that they are able to receive some inheritance or the other quickly. Otherwise, they will complain to you. Why did you tell us at the end? You could have let us claim some inheritance. Of course, everyone will receive their inheritance of liberation. But what about the inheritance of liberation in life? Jivan Mukti. Acha. Baba is talking to the Kumaris. 50 Kumaris from Gujarat have surrendered themselves. Acha. You have received power. To surrender means that you have done what Bap Dada said. You had the thought that you wanted to do whatever Bap Dada has asked. Did you have this thought? Yes? Then raise your hands. You move forward and had the surrender ceremony. But as you progress further, what training will you take? Or will you surrender yourselves? You will become instruments to become free from obstacles when there are obstacles. You have received this strength, have you not? This is also included in surrendering yourself, is it not? So did you surrender? Claim a number in this. You will remain free from obstacles and you will make your place free from obstacles. You will claim a number in that. It is good. You have taken one step. So now continue to move forward. It is good. You will continue to move forward and enable others to move forward. Acha, now open your mouths and eat gulab jamun. Bap Dada is feeding you toli for surrendering yourselves. Baba is speaking now, the double foreigners. Double foreigners means double effort makers, double intense effort makers. Bap Dada has seen that you have a lot of zeal and enthusiasm. No matter how it is, the majority of you are able to reach Madhuban every year. You have a lot of enthusiasm to meet the family and Bap Dada personally. No matter how you save, but Bap Dada has seen that you have many good different methods to save for your ticket. No matter how, the majority of you are able to reach Madhuban every year. You have made the lands abroad into India. You have love for the atmosphere of Madhuban, and Bap Dada also has the zeal and enthusiasm. Seeing your different methods for saving for your ticket, Bap Dada feels a lot of love for you in his heart. Wah, foreigners. At first, you used to think it was a big deal, but you now come just like that. In every meeting, just as there are other groups that come from India. So there isn't a single meeting in which foreigners haven't come. This is having love for Madhuban and for the family of the whole world. Of course, you have love for Bap Dada. All of you say from your heart, my Papa. Because Bap Dada tours the lands abroad at Amrit Vela too. How long does it take for Bap Dada to come and go? Bap Dada tours there too and sees how you children are. You have love and are making good effort to remain totally absorbed. There is love for one other thing that Bap Dada has seen in the majority. Just as in India, there is concern that no place should be left out, this is also increasing in the lands abroad. As much as possible, Bap Dada continues to serve while touring around. How many countries are being served now? In how many countries abroad are there centers? Service is taking place in 137 countries. In how many years have you achieved this? So at that time, London will be celebrating its 40th anniversary of service in 2011. It is good. You may all clap. Many places such as Spain, Mexico, and other places are celebrating their 30 years. It is good. All of you are also happy on hearing this. Are you not? Why? Every state of Bharat and every country abroad should at the least receive the message that the Father has come. They should not say that their Father came and yet they were not given the message. Whether in India or abroad, even if they do not come for a long time, at least everyone should receive the message that God has come. God came and went away, having given an inheritance. They should not be deprived of this. It is your duty to give the message, and it is then up to them to follow it. However, it is your duty to give the message wherever they are living. Just as the facilities are now increasing and everything spreads very quickly, so now make such a plan that the message reaches everyone. Is this possible? Is it? Is it difficult? No. So now make a list to see how far Bharat has received the message and how far the countries abroad have received the message. Bring an instrument, and it may be an instrument of science, or it may be a means of just maintaining a relationship, but there should not be any complaints received. Now, there will be many countries who have not yet received the message. Many very good facilities are being invented, but how should we use them? You have to make a plan for that. Acha. Bap Dada is now congratulating all the children from everywhere. Congratulations for moving forward every day, every hour. Time is waiting for you. You must not wait for time. You can bring the time of completion as close as you want. You Brahmins should not think that you will become ready when the time comes. You have to bring time close. Time is telling the Father, Brahmin souls should now bring me time close. Matter is also telling the Father, bring the completion close now. So what response should Bap Dada give? What should he reply? Should he say, time is now almost here? Should he give this reply on your behalf? What should he reply? Speak. What should he reply? Now, bring the completion close. That is, make yourself complete and perfect, because Bap Dada will not go back alone. He will return with the children. So fix a date by when. You have been given some work, and so now discuss it among yourselves. What reply should Bap Dada give to the elements? The elements are very distressed. Unhappy souls are crying out in their minds. Now, increase service through your mind. You are serving through your minds, but this should continually increase. Increase that even more now, because the elements and unhappy souls come to the Father and are crying out in distress. So you should give them an experience of peace and happiness. They want 1 second of peace. Give us a little peace. When a person is hungry, he wants something, even a little. And so now, increase service through your mind. You're doing service through your words, and Bap Dada is pleased. Remember the homework that Bap Dada has given and remind others of it too. Acha, to Bap Dada's children who are seated on his heart throne, and to the children who constantly move forward in the task of world benefit as well as giving drishti, Bap Dada is giving love from his heart and congratulating you. Congratulations. While sitting far away, each child is experiencing himself to be personally in front of Baba. And while merging all his children in his heart, Bap Dada is saying, Namaste, Namaste. Bap Dada is speaking to the Dadis. Baba's force is inspiring everyone to quickly receive Baba's message. It is reaching them, but there are those sanskars. When you hear Baba, you have this force, but then those sanskars put up a curtain in between. The Father is doing this. But everyone in the gathering should promise that all of you together will definitely demonstrate this and meet every day those with whom you are staying and have an exchange to complete the day before going to sleep. To Mohini Ben, it will happen. It was a little mistake you made in between and it therefore grew. Pay a little attention to food and diet. Do everything according to the instructions you're given and it will happen. Papa, make our bodies young. This is in the hands of the drama. It is not in Baba's hands. It is in Bap Dada's hands. This is only for making everything work temporarily. To Pardati, look, this one remains happy. To Ramesh Bhai, the plans that you have made are fine. You can do it. You can sit and make plans and then start it. Look at the new inventions that are being made and see how we can benefit from them. Whatever is happening is fine. Now bring about some newness. To Shanti Ben, you now know very well how to conduct yourself in an illness. Not like someone who is ill, who just sits there saying, I am ill, I am ill. You know how to conduct yourself. Baba, it's thanks to you. Thanks to you that you know how to handle your body. Brother Golo is working on the project of solar thermal electric panels being put up in Shantivan. You are no longer afraid of what is going to happen in the future or how it is going to happen. Are you? It is everyone's thought and everyone has the enthusiasm. And so it has to happen. This is why everyone is having this thought. Cha. Om Shanti. So we take a minute of silence and we shall share our takeaways from today's Murli. We can now unmute ourselves and share any point or thoughts on today's Murli.
Om Shanti. Good morning, everyone. My Baba says that my Baba has asked everyone that we need to go at a rocket speed. We need to do Pushat at a rocket speed and spread the message to the whole world that Baba is coming. Because later on, they should not repent that हमें तो मालूम ही नहीं था, हमें तो पता ही नहीं चला कि बाबा आए थे. So we need to work out that, and we need to come out with excellent plans to spread this message. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Yes.
Om Shanti, sister.
Om Shanti.
So, my important takeaway in today's Murli was increase the service from the mind, and the concept of sisterhood and brotherhood has to increase. So I think that simple message is a very, very deep one, because if you can increase the service from the mind, and like Baba has given the example of a hungry man who requires help. So everybody is stressed out these days. And so if we can do the service from the mind and incorporate that feeling of sisterhood and brotherhood, wherever we go, we are doing a great service to Baba. And I think that's what Baba is wanting each one of us to do as part of God's family. Om Shanti.
Shanti. Very true, sister. And when I was reading the Murli in the morning, the concept of sisterhood and brotherhood. So just thinking about it, and initially people are of course surprised or shocked, but as I realized it, it takes some time probably for some people to. Hello, is it better now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's better.
Yeah, sorry. So at first, of course, it is the initial reaction which I observed is a bit of shock, or it takes time to accustom to this concept of sisterhood and brotherhood. But as we are God's children, and it's of course through our behavior, through our pure intentions, it takes time, but the opinions or the ideas related to the concept of sisterhood and brotherhood definitely change. And it's a wonderful feeling and this awareness that we are spreading this concept of sisterhood and brotherhood. Yes, anyone else would like to share anything? Sonia Ben, Sukumaran Bhai, Kalpesh Bhai,
Yes. Om Shanti, sister.
Shanti.
Yeah, actually, I'm not having Murli in front of me. I'm somewhere outside. When Baba says, does Baba give you reply when the time is about to come? Then he is directing us. It is our duty, because he says now, as her sister said, it is the time to give seva through our mind, mansa seva. He's saying then there are, elements and the other souls who are trying through their minds. Now this is the time to do seva for them. This is when we'll be to our completion, when we will be perfect in doing so, through our bhavna, and it will be reaching to them, and they'll be reaching to Baba, because they are crying, and they'll be getting happiness and shanti out of this. Then the time would be close, that we cannot ask Baba when time is going to come and when it will be the completion time. Then it is our time to be perfect. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Shanti.
Thank you, sister. Today's Murli, my takeaway point is that we have to free from obstacles, and we have to make an aim for claiming number one. So
Yes.
that Baba has given the power, and day by day, we are increasing how to become a free from obstacles. And yesterday, I have just a lecture I am hearing from Usha Didi. So I got that. Him is when we have served to the people, there are a lot of obstacles, there are rejection and what comes in our. So when we must give giving attitude, देना जो कहा जाता है ना, तो भय और भय, ego and the tanav. When we remove that, so we will always in the giver side, and the faster we give, so
Yes.
we can serve and claim a number one. Om Shanti. Thank you, sister.
Thank you, brother. Yes, very important points raised, and that we have to become perfect, and the dharana which we are doing has to go even at a faster speed. Yes, anyone else would want to share anything?
Om Shanti. In today's Murli, Baba has mentioned about the Mansa Seva, but unless we don't put full stop on the past, so all the worries and your burdens has to be surrendered to Baba, and then only we can fly. So Baba has mentioned, put a full stop on the past and you can fly without burdens, and you will be light and might.
Yes. It's very important when doing Mansa Seva. And Baba has also given the vidhi how to do that. Yes. Anyone else would want to share anything?
As Baba, as sister said, that we are, required to put full stop for doing Mansa Seva, and, to fly over this, Vyarth Sankalp. I was reading it somewhere and I liked the line very much, that this, Vyarth Sankalp is basically the result of our past Sankalp. And now if this what, present is how we are living, is also going to be a past in a second. Then how we are living, that depends on this. So I liked it so much. Thank you. Shanti.
Thank you. That's a very important point, Sonia. Ben, thank you for sharing it. the transformation, the change which is happening right now, how we are doing it, it's definitely going to determine the quality of seva and the power of our Mansa Seva. Just wonderful points are being shared today. Yes, anyone else? Braki Ben, Lata Ben, Sukumaran Bai.
Om Shanti.
Shanti.
I'm in a seva now. That's why I couldn't listen properly.
Yeah.
But Baba told the matter and the time is falling, and the other sources who are in so much down, they are calling us. They have to do the seva for them also. Now we have to make the centers and the house and the areas weekly without any. Om Shanti. Thank you.
Shanti. Thank you, brother. Yes. The call of time is definitely it's approaching closer, and for me, the most important takeaways in order to do Mansa Seva, it's important for me to look at the dharna which I'm doing. How far have I come and where am I lacking, and to do it quickly and not giving reasons to, dekte hai, let's see. So that was for me, it was the biggest takeaway from the Murli which was conducted in the yesterday and today. All right then. If we have shared the points, then we'll move forward to meditation. But before meditation, there's a small announcement. So this Sunday, we have Sharmila Behan, who will be conducting an experimental yoga session. So it will be basically a reflective session based on the Murlis, which we have read this week. And it will be a yoga commentary based session. And yes, so that is it for this Sunday session. So we look forward to having you all in the session, and you can also invite other souls to join and benefit. All right then, let's move to the meditation now. each step that I'm taking, the Purusharth which I'm doing, the faith and the trust. Feel the intoxication, and yes, I'm coming closer and closer to the Father. Your hand is now in Baba's hand. He's there to take care of everything. And every scene of the drama is a blessing. I'm only coming closer to the Father. I'm feeling the light. Feel the purity, the love. With this awareness and intoxication, slowly come back and with this resolve that we are Baba's lovely right hand instruments carrying out this task of world transformation with complete sachai, safai and sadhki. Cha Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Shanti. Thank you, everyone.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you.
Shanti. Thank you, sister. Thank you, Baba.
Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow at 5:30. Have a wonderful
Om
day
Shanti.
ahead.